There we go. All right. I think we're live now. Sit up a little bit straighter. Get the mic going. That's always a good thing. Just make sure it is actually on YouTube. Make sure everything's working. Just jumping in. Join the channel. It is live, so let's see what happens. I haven't advertised this anywhere. I was going to record an episode, but really, I should move over a bit. Really, it's kind of hard to right now because there's back and forth fighting in this KvK, and I figured it'd probably just be easier just to record it. I will throw up a link on my Discord just for people who are online. Can jump in. If not, people can just watch this later. It's no biggie. I have changed a little bit on here. You'll notice the super chats. Thank you again, James Brown and Son of Odin. I appreciate that. Hey, people jumping in. Thank you guys. What's going on? How are you guys doing? Thank you for jumping in so quickly. Wow, you guys are fast. That's fantastic. I'm just posting the link in my Discord here because I didn't do any pre-planning on this, so I'm just gonna jump into it, grab a link, and post it into Discord so that anybody who's online can jump in, hang out. We're gonna take a look at what the map looks like, and let's just make sure I've got everything set up. What's going on? New stream time? Honestly, man, this is typically when I record. I just put the kids to bed, so right now I'm usually recording an episode, but it's been so back and forth in this KvK that I legit don't think I'd have time, and I want to help the kingdom out. So I figured, you know what? Jumping into a live stream would probably be a lot easier than trying to record and play on multiple devices and not get my marches completely wrecked in open field, which has already happened a few times, just getting taken away from what you're doing. But okay, I think I've done everything. I've posted in Discord. It's not going to be out there, but you know what? We'll see who shows up and we'll just have some fun. All right, that part's done. I don't think there's anything else I need to do except for I gotta figure out why my bot's not working. Stream Elements is a mystery to me. Hopefully it notices now and I can... No, I don't know. I gotta figure out the bot. I'm grabbing a rune. I have a little bit time left on my troop capacity, but let's go see what we got here. Okay, let's look at the map first, guys. First with chat. I am first. Thank you guys for jumping in so fast. That was awesome. What's going on yet? New stream time. We have to VS 1008. They are beast. That doesn't sound fun at all, man. Not at all. But you got to check this out. Okay, so when I live streamed on Sunday, we were breaking through these level 5 passes. Really wasn't much of a contest. Excuse me. Got over to their passes, no problem. If you remember what Villa looked like before, it was a sea of blue. Water had owned Villa and kept wind inside their zone 4. Well, I can tell you now, guys, wind is pushed out and now we have blocked Water's zone 4. The only part we have left is this sea of forts. We've blown up a few. We've got more on fire. We've got, is this one on? No, this one's not on fire. This is the enemy here. And this is our allies here. So as you can see, it's a bit of a stalemate right now. Although we do have it burning, which is great. I think I joined that rally on my farm actually because I didn't have any marches available. LTDJ has repaired their alliance fortress. This is the stalemate right now. As you can see, it's full with Zenobia and like 1.5 billion or 1.5 million T4 and T5 siege, which is super annoying. Losing troops to siege is not fun. Yeah, here we go. So we got Xeno, YSS. We've tried everything, but nobody really has a 3 million rally capacity yet. So the trades aren't worth it when you take into consideration the siege And they're super active right now. Our city was scouted by 87. Good, I hope he does attack. So it's been interesting. That's for sure. Let's get our marches out. I have changed my marches a bit, and I'll go over that in a second. We've got, they're doing really good. And actually, I switched to Alex and Harold because these guys are jumping out of their cities constantly. So that instant proc damage from Alex's second skill has been phenomenal. It's really helped keep my trades comparable. So this, and I put the, what is that called? Stratagems on there for even a little bit more troop capacity. So it's been pretty sweet. We've got, I'm still using Richard and Ethelfled. The trades have been good because people usually ignore them. So I've been getting off a lot of debuffs and good trades, which is fantastic. Ramses and Gilgamesh has been okay. People have been picking on him. Oh, here we go. Oh. He's going to run away as soon as I get over there. I know he is. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, I get to hit him a little bit. Not much, though. This is... Oh, and my marches went home. Of course they did. Okay, let's bring those back out. That's one problem with fighting near your city, eh? Being on the front line isn't so great. You kind of actually want to be a little bit back because your marches just go home so quickly. But I'm sure we can find some fights. Where we are right now is I just spent the last... Let's march down here so I don't get sniped. Spent the last like hour gathering, protecting a gathering march, taking out so this flag could be placed. Oh, here we go. Where's this coming to? Good, that's not for us, but where is this? Oh, this is on our flag. I don't think they're going to do that. I think this guy is probably subscribed and watching. You think he's gonna come? Maybe. Cavalry, eh? Alright, well, let's do this. Let's have some fun. What does he got in his city? Let's check that out. Scout, what's he running? He had Viga and Saladin. Alright, so he's definitely a Cav player, so we're probably going to be seeing XY Nevsky. That's what I'm guessing. This rally is probably, yeah, way down here. They're repairing it, so that should be interesting. Let's see if I can get... No, it still doesn't want to... Huh. Oh, you know what? It might have to be that I need to add it to a moderators list. That's your moderators list. You know what? I don't think I did that. That must be what it is, guys. I think I might have just figured out why the bot doesn't work. That would be cool. This shouldn't be too hard to do. Under settings. Permissions. No, that's not going to be it. Approved. Oh, here we go. Control V. Stream elements. Cool. Maybe that worked. We might see the bot pop up now. That'd be nice. Okay, get back over here. What are they actually going to do? I don't know. They might cancel last second. We got King Bear here with Zenobia YSS. Very strong. But let's see what happens when this rally comes out. We should see. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday night. I got to work from home today, so that was fantastic. Hopefully that is done. Join channel. All right, we'll see what happens. Hopefully he figures itself out. Okay, I think he's going to cancel the rally, but he's actually getting people to join, so maybe not. But to be honest, I'll probably swarm it. Maybe he's watching the stream and he'll see this. There's not enough time to rally his rally since he's literally right there. But we'll see what happens. Let's jump out here and beat any any more reinforcements unless there's none coming. Where are we? Make sure. Oh, you know what? Ramses. I did it again. Quickly get Naboo back. I did run a rally, and I'll go over that report soon. It actually went really well considering my tech isn't great and I don't have a full 3 million rally capacity. It actually did really good. And I'll show you guys that. I got a video of it, but I haven't downloaded it yet. Let's quickly get this gear off. Switch. Put it on to Naboo. And it's fixed. Everybody else is good. Yeah, everybody else should be good. Yep. Okay. Get back out, Naboo. Naboo is awesome. People do target him, but he still gets good trades. Even when targeted, he does really well. I like these marches a lot. I'm not sure what the next infantry commander is going to look like, but hopefully at least one of them is good in open field. I'm sure they will be. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing special. I did put it in favorites. We'll go over this in a second. It actually did really well, considering they did have few reinforcements, not a whole lot. Just over 3.5 million when you include the dead and severely wounded. We had some pretty decent reinforcements, but it went well, all things considered. Alright, is he gonna... Oh, it's a 30-minute rally. He got me. He definitely got me. That is too funny. So they're definitely going to cancel that. What's this look like? Oh yeah, this was already the Zenobia YSS. We've got this Alliance Fortress on fire. This one's on fire now. That's fantastic. When did we light that? Oh, it was just with these last flags. Very cool. So far so good, guys. We should have this zone secure. It's probably going to take another 24 hours, to be totally honest. The back and forth fighting on peak times. It most likely will take 24 hours. And then we'll be ready to jump into this zone 6, or this through the pass 6 through to Sakaka. I think that's how you say it. And then we'll be fighting fire. I'm not sure what the plan is. I have no idea how we're going to be pushing. I imagine we'll see a wall of forts being built here by fire in the near future. Once the water kind of concedes. If water concedes. But we'll see. It's going to be a while before level 6 pass is open. How long, actually? We'll just keep an eye on the marches. How long? Chronicles. Yeah, we've got a few days. That's when level 6 pass is open. We still have to capture sanctuaries, which is going to take a couple days. This is still 2 days. Yeah, this is going to be a few days, or depends on how many Crusader flags are built, but it'll probably go the full timer. It's a weird placement for flag built when everybody's pretty much already expanded into their zones. So I don't know how many more flags we'll have, but I guess capturing the crystals inside the zone is probably what we'll be able to do. So hopefully that flag achievement gets done fast, and then, you know, we'll be in war again. There's quite a few. Is anybody fighting here anymore? No. We just built this flag where that resource point was. Burning this one. They're not really defending that. But they've got 3 flags here, so they're not really worried about anybody being off territory. What else do we got? Yeah, still burning. They don't even have people on this land, so I don't know. They must have just joined a different alliance. Maybe it's an alliance that doesn't have good tech. Level 21 gift, so it probably has decent tech. It was probably used at one point in time. And there's the fighting. Oh, let's go down there. Why not? We got like 40 minutes to burn. Let's go down south. The fighting Pakals is awful. If you already have a Herald and you're investing in Pakal, and you are going to KvK soon, you're going to have a lot of fun, because hitting a Pakal is not fun. Someone even just said in chat, I hate these Pakal guys. It's something you can't defend against. Even if you have 10 people hit him at the same time, he just jumps back into a city, and he's got good trades from like every report. It's awful. Hitting them is not fun at all. March down to here and then go across. I don't want to walk straight there because I'll go on this side of the mountain and just get picked off. My marches are pretty close together speed wise, so that's been really nice. Even with Guan here, it's been pretty decent. Everybody's walking about the same speed except for Ramses, so that's the only slow march that kind of gets left behind. But when you're not walking too far, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. And it's not bad that he shows up later, because then he's not picked off as fast. Let's see, I probably have a lot of reinforcements in here right now, ready to jump into that flag for when a rally hits, but it's definitely a fake rally. Grab the normal things. It's unfortunate I've had to completely delay anything else on my other accounts. So my account in 2396, I've been just trying to burn the action points. Haven't really been able to do anything else in there. Really unfortunately, in 2563 we had Marauders, and I pretty much completely missed out on Marauders, which on a free-to-play account right before KvK is not a good thing. I do not suggest it, but it happens. So what are you going to do when you're juggling 3 accounts and you have 3 KvKs coming up back to back to back? There's not a whole lot you can do about it. Okay. Yeah, there's no other messages from Streamlabs, so I really got to watch some more YouTube videos on that. Okay, where are we? Right there. We should probably be able to walk down here now. And they're not going around any mountains? No, we're good. Sweet. Once we get over here, we'll definitely be able to fight something. Get some fights going on. Maybe they'll launch a rally. Oh, it's not. Do they have it reinforced? I'm sure they're waiting for it to repair. That's awesome. Don't open emails. Don't open emails when you're live streaming. Well, at least he kind of blanked it out a little bit. Thanks, Speedy. I hope you're watching. 5551, oh sorry, 5511 Gilga and 5551 Ram is okay. Well, let's take a look at the skills, man. Let's take a look. Okay, so 5511 Gilgamesh. Obviously, first one 5. Health bonus, absolutely you want that. 20% increased damage to enemy troops that have fewer than 50% remaining. That's awesome. Archers led by this commander gain 20% increased attack when attacking cities or strongholds. You don't really need that if you're talking about field fighting. You're likely talking about field fighting. Oh, this is the one that gets expertise. Troops led by this commander take 15% less damage than normal attacks. Their attacks have 30% attack. You know what, man? 5511 Gilgamesh is totally fine. If you're not rallying cities, then you're totally fine. If you're just talking about field fighting, you've got the skill tree and you've got the archer tree. You're totally fine. Now, Ramses at 5551. Obviously, you want that. A 40% attack while you're on the map. Absolutely. When troops led by this commander consist only of archers, they take 30% less skill damage when attacked. And when attacked, they have a 10% chance to gain 40. That's pretty... Yeah, man. What's the last one? Healing factor. And the defense is fantastic, but you'll have it at 1, so you'll still get 20%. 100%. I'd use it, man. As long as you're using Gilgamesh as a primary, you can run Ramses as a primary, and it's totally fine. But... I don't know. If you're talking about using non-expertise commanders, I would definitely suggest using... Oh, Mogun, man. Thank you very much. Look at that. And hey, at least I got something right on Streamlabs, right? We got a nice little pop-up there. Man, I really appreciate that. Thank you. That was very generous of you, man. Very cool. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, hello. 100% suggest that's fine. I would use it as long as he's level 60. That should be a no-brainer in KvK. Your commanders need to be level 60 unless you're in KvK Season 1. It's a lot harder, especially for free-to-play. Is there any way to get a higher chance of crit for legendaries? Well, Abraham, if you know or if you find out, please shoot me a message because I will show you right now. I literally have... How many do I have again? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. You don't count the Trial of the Lost because you can't specialize it. So I've got 21 legendaries and only 1 specialized. It is a very low % chance. It's clear that that was the way it was designed. Lilith is going to make money off of whales specializing gear. It makes sense. It's just part of the game. If you get lucky, fantastic. Maybe I'll get lucky during refinement, but I have not been lucky on crafting. I don't believe there's a way. I know people used to say craft 4 items or 4 pieces of equipment, and then on the 5th one, there's a higher % chance. I don't think so, man. I don't think that was ever a thing, and if it was once a thing, they patched it. Of course they patched it. You know how many videos there were on that? They're watching. Of course they're watching. Is that wine you're drinking? No, it's not wine. The wife's not home. Otherwise, it might be wine. It's actually rye and soda. I won't say which soda because I probably can't say the name, but rye is Canadian whiskey. So that is what I'm drinking right now. That is usually my typical weeknight drink after, 8 hours of, 8.5 hours of crazy work. I usually like to have a couple drinks. It's just my normal routine now. We fighting or still barb chaining? So I haven't actually done any barbs, and as you can see, my action points are completely stacked. I haven't been doing too bad with Crusader achievement on kills. I've got 3.3 million. I don't think that's too bad. And we're only in this zone. We've only had a chance to fight 1 camp so far. We've got 3 more camps to fight. So I don't think that's too bad. And I don't have a 6 March yet. So I think we're doing pretty good. I'm not sad about it. I know one of the whales here just hit 5 million. And I'm not a whale. I'm like a mini dolphin, or what's smaller than a dolphin? I don't know. Maybe a seal or something. Who knows? Unlucky, yes. So is it worth it trying to refine or just craft new? Craft new, man. That's what I'm doing. I still have a lot of gear to craft, and I've been going pretty hard. So what I've got is, I'm not going to be refining this anytime soon. It's already really good, but I'm not rally worthy. I can't be a rally lead because I don't have these specialized. Guan, he's almost done. I wouldn't mind a better legendary accessory with him. I don't know what that's going to be yet, but he still needs 1 more piece. Ramses is pretty much done. I wouldn't mind a better legendary piece. I'm going to forge the bow and the boots from the set so I can have another set bonus of, where is it here? 3% attack. So I'm going to have 3 more pieces of legendary to forge with him. Not refining anything yet. Richard, I do want to do the helm, the set helm, and probably the set gloves. It's defense. It's the same as this, but then I'll get that set bonus. So my suggestion to you is just keep crafting until your marches are completely done. Once you have 5 marches, or if you're talking Season of Conquest where really everybody's crystal tech is going to be good enough for a 6 march in Season of Conquest now with the new update and the new event with that Kerouac boss and the Lucerne scroll. If you're a low spender, you can definitely buy that. So really, you kind of want to forge for 6 marches. I've already got my 6 march ready to go. He does have accessories. I just have them on Saladin right now because I've been joining rallies. So 100% forge. I suggest you forge more and keep forging until you have 5 to 6 marches worth of good gear. You have 25 legendary equipments and only 3 of them are specialized Mo gun. I feel you, man. I 100% feel you. I will probably be there in a couple months. I'll probably be on the exact same page as you. Ugh, it's brutal, man. Every time I hit the forge button, I'm like crossing my fingers. I'm like, please. And then you don't get anything. And it's funny because Ring of Doom was like, I don't know, like my 5th, 6th, maybe 7th piece of legendary gear that I forged, and I got the specialization. So I was like, okay, this isn't bad. No, got disappointed afterwards. Craft a new one. Yeah, Blue Flames, you're absolutely right. Craft a new one. Should I dismantle my my archer boots, commander boots? Oh, those aren't great boots. We all have done that. We've all done that. I guess you're talking about, where are they here? I know, right here. Commander boots. These aren't bad, but I honestly prefer specialized flame treads, man. I have them on Ramses. That's 7.5% health. I don't know. You really only get 50% back. That's a tough one, man. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I probably would. Myself, if I had it with my current situation, I'd probably get rid of them. I haven't or dismantled any legendaries yet, and I don't plan to anytime soon. But if I had them, I probably would. Legendary equipment or save material in bow, but I don't have an archer commander. Well, if you don't have an archer commander, I don't suggest you waste the material on a bow you can't use. I just do epic equipment for now, man. Well, you don't have to do anything for material and specializing. Are these guys going to rally anytime soon? I know they're moving around back here. I'm just waiting for this to start healing, and then there'll probably be a rally. It is empty, though. So we might have to fight for a fight. But we'll take a look and see what happens. Yeah, I just craft, I don't know, save more material. How far away are you from Season of Conquest? Because if you're not sure what to craft, man, you can't go wrong with a Ring of Doom. You can't go wrong with the Horn of Fury. That's pretty much it. You can't go wrong. I did Mora's Web because I like it. Vengeance because I have Herald. And I'll probably get Pakal, but in time. Naboo, he's the best archer commander. Yeah, man. Naboo is fantastic. Somebody asked me earlier in chat what archer commander he should go with as a primary if he's starting with and he already has YSG. I said Naboo. Somebody else said Ramses. You can, but I think Naboo's better. I really do. I think Naboo's fantastic. Should I invest in Nevsky or William? Man, that's tough. Okay, so your Saladin's done. There's no point in finishing him. I finished my Saladin as a mistake, but I did win Mightiest Governor first place. So I was like halfway there from expertising him. So I just said, you know what, whatever, I'm going to finish him. So kind of a mistake. Don't really regret it, but I wish I could get those 160 sculptures back. Nevsky or William? William would be good, but I think you should go for Nevsky, man. Why I think you should go for Nevsky? Because you can pair him later on with more commanders that come out. Mogun just popped up, and I think it's Nevsky, man. Honestly, he is so strong, and he's going to pair well with a lot more commanders that you work in the future. But yeah, like Mogun says, you can pair him with Saladin just fine. And you can hide him. You're hiding Nevsky behind Saladin, so you might have a couple more skill cycles before somebody catches on. Definitely worth it. 10.5 health, pants, or 12. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, you're talking about Kerouac, and why do I always forget the name? I'm actually going to probably craft Eternal Knights. I've got 2 of them. Kerouac's pants, man, are totally good. I've got 3 of them. I might be doing Eternal Knight for the defense just to kind of, not just to have it, but to also test it out. I want to see what's actually better in a KvK setting. So I might be crafting that before we end this KvK just to see, just to run some tests, and like put it on Richard and then get the helm and the glove for him. But there's nothing wrong with this. These are probably the best epic pants in the game, man. Other than the shield, which I'm not using on Richard for several reasons. But Kerouac pants are fantastic, man. I would honestly save your material for a legendary accessory piece. That's my suggestion. If you had to choose between those two, I'd just say go with the pants, the KvK pants. You're right, TJ Milton. TJ Mitten. William's fantastic. I don't know too much about William, to be totally honest with you. I see him in open field. I do target him. He's not really used as a primary. I usually see him as a secondary behind Saladin. He seems fantastic. I've read his skills a few times, but I don't know too much about him. Seems really good though. You probably can't go wrong with either. I just think Nevsky's going to be good longer, honestly. Or just do both and run Minamoto in mix. Yeah, with the relic. With the relic is awesome. The relic for Mina, really good. Where is it here? I unlocked it just because of how many exhibit coins and relic coins you get from events, which I think everyone was surprised about. I just unlocked the basic commanders. I'm not going to do anybody else. But yeah, the relic's fantastic. But I would still go with Nevsky, man. I just think he's going to be able to be paired with people with commanders in the future a lot better. William will be great and he's going to help a lot, but I think if you're wanting somebody who's going to be relevant for longer, it'll probably be Nevsky. If you do a test, please make a video. Yeah, man. To keep KvK pants or craft Eternal Lights pants. I think we'll be surprised and it'll probably be KvK's pants that are better because of the health. But it'll probably depend on which commanders you use it with, of course, because they have their own skills. But we will test it. I'm curious myself. I want to know if I need to craft 3 of them or not, right? Like, do I need all 3 or do I only need, you know, maybe the defense on Constantine because he already has 40% health buff? So maybe Eternal Knights on Constantine makes more sense. I got to test it out. He is, man, TJ Mitten, he hurts. He honestly hurts. The only good thing about this KvK so far is water doesn't have a lot of him. So we've been able to pick them off quickly. So when somebody sees a Nevsky, we all go for him. That's been the benefit. So we haven't had to worry about them sniping us because there hasn't been enough Nevskys. Praven Studio, hey man, thanks for jumping into the live stream. I appreciate that, man. It was last minute, spare the moment. I didn't really have time to do an episode, so I figured, you know what, I'll just go live for like an hour and just hang out for a bit, go over what's happening in this KvK based on the last live stream, and where we are now is a world of different. We've retaken Villa with our ally Wind. Water will soon be blocked back in their zone 4. For how long? I don't know. Hopefully forever. And then we will have to fight fire soon when the level 6 pass is open. So should be very interesting next couple of weeks. I'm stoked for it. I still have a lot of resources. I still have a lot of speed ups. I'm in no harm of running out of speed ups, especially when you're talking universals, which I'm not afraid to use for healing. We've got a lot. We've got a lot of resources. So got a lot of war ahead of us, that's for sure. And the rest of the equipment you use with either... You're right, Mogun. Yeah, you've got to take into consideration everything. My question will be, you know, on this, if I take KvK's out and put Eternal Knights in, does he do better or not? You got to take away all the variables, but you should be able to do that with just Richard. Fighting another Richard. We should be able to figure that out. ISG and Free Legendary, I don't know her name in Expedition. Oh, Ethelfled. Man, Ethelfled's fantastic. I'm still using her right now. Richard Ethelfled. When you add the relic to her behind Richard, they're fast now. It's fantastic. Don't think they're going to heal this anytime soon, but we can go tease some people. Let's see who comes out. How's my hospital? I'm pretty sure it's like somewhat empty. Yeah. We only got 100,000 in there. Oh, no, I paused somebody. Let's just see what happens. We'll just encroach on their territory. We'll just walk around. See what happens. I wonder who's gonna pop out first. Yeah, she could hurt. Are they even watching? I imagine so. We'll go a little bit further. Nobody's even coming out to say hello. Not a scout. Not one cav march or one troop with like one T1 cav hitting you or something. Not a thing. Let's go hit the AF. Let's see if anyone pops up when I hit the AF. See, this is what I'm talking about with Ramses. I was mentioning it before when I was talking. He's the slow one, which isn't... Oh, hey, there we go. We got somebody coming. Where's he going? Think we can catch him? I should be able to catch him. He's probably not expecting this at all. Oh. See what happens. Wait till a little bit further. Now go. You could probably slow him down too. Yep. Infantry march speed reduction. That's from Moore's Web. Oh, he already ran away. Oh, uh-oh, Potato Pringles is gonna mess me up, yo. This dude is a 6 march. That's awesome. All right, here's Nevsky. We got to take him out first. And I got my slow marches coming behind. Oh, they're gonna wreck Ramses. Well, we're filling the hospital today, boys. Potato Pringles hurts. He's got 6 marches. He's a whale. We'll see if we can even take out his Nevsky. Oh, this is gonna hurt. For science. Okay, we almost got Nevsky out at least. We'll jump on XY. He's gonna run away. So I'll keep my rage going at least. See, nobody touches Richard. Richard's literally back there. Just casting off his debuff. There, Ramses is gone. Who's he gonna... Oh, they're gonna go for Guan next. I'm surprised they didn't go to Guan earlier. Okay. XY's probably going to outlive me. And that's only because he took out my skill casters pretty quickly. Let's see. Yeah, so XY. I wonder who he has behind XY. Saladin. Nice. So it's a tanky march. For sure. Good. They're surrounding Harold. These are going to be ugly reports. I don't suggest doing this. But a little bit of boredom. I'm sure he's having fun with it too. Now will they surround... There we go. So Ethelfled and Richard probably had some decent trades until this happened. Don't try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Diamond, how's it going, man? Thanks for jumping on the live stream. All right. I got a little bit of an emoji out beforehand. All right. I didn't even get a hospital warning. Well, that's not too bad. 400, that's not terrible. That's honestly, we'll go in here. It's not that bad. I've done a couple of these so far. 8 days. I'll go get a rune. It's nothing. Easy peasy, man. Let's see, where were we? Yeah, Ethelfled. So if you use Ethelfled and YSG, man, you're going to do great. The only problem is that with either of those commanders as primary, and I'm talking to you, Blue Flames, you're going to get targeted first. Unless you're in KvK Season 1, then people don't really know what they're doing anyways, so you might be fine. Did you see we got Alex for the 4th time in 96? I got it. I didn't. Honestly, man, I didn't. I went on to that account. I burnt action points from Barb Forts, and I quickly did... you know, donations and grabbed everything. And then I came back on this account because it's just been full bore all day. Let's see. Yo, Solo. Thanks for jumping into the live stream, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I have Ramses, but it's at 1111 level 10. Yeah, I don't suggest you use that. Definitely not. Hedge mentioned in Alliance chat. Yeah, I wasn't... It was a... You know, it was a brave attempt at running towards their fortress. They figured, why not? It's burning. Potato Pringles had some fun. The guy's been crapped on the whole day. Look at him. He's a beast. He's lost a bit of power, though, I think. I can't remember what he was at. More info. Highest power. I don't think he was at 120 million. If he was at the start of this KvK, that's a doozy, man. He's got some packs to buy. They were hiding at the moment you went. He saw me coming, man. He saw me coming from a mile away. He's going to do it again, too. He's going to hide inside the cities and just wait. That's fantastic. Hey, good for him, man. Whatever. It's all fun. If I didn't have, you know, a nice hospital size, a lot of resources, a lot of speed ups, I might be sad about it, but not really. It's fine. Show those reports. You know what, man? I can't believe I almost forgot to do that. We'll read Rabbit Gaming first. 7.5% health or 7.5% defense plus 3% skill damage. You're probably talking about the... I imagine you're talking about this 3% skill damage. I would definitely go with the 7.5% defense and 3% skill damage. You're talking about Naboo YSG probably. You want any more skill damage on those two any day of the week, man. And 7.5% defense is still going to be great. That's the thing. That's the thing. Should I invest in the wheel for Alex or VIP 10? VIP 10. Honestly, More Than Gems is coming up very soon though, man. So you can kind of get a double cross there. Skip the wheel, in my opinion. Go to 10. Getting to 10 is super cheap. You get a free for 3 days. You get 50% off, which is, what is that? 400 gems. And then you have to do one spin of 3,500. So it's super cheap to do. So I suggest doing a 10 spin. You get those extra sculptures and hopefully you get lucky. And then save for More Than Gems. It's coming very, very soon. Okay, you guys want to see those nasty reports? Ooh. Okay, so we had some fun with Harold and Honda. I haven't seen him use that. I haven't fought that yet. I fought Saladin, not much. But that's a scary march. That's an odd combo, though. I've never seen Harold and Honda. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's good. He's got all T5 infantry, of course. Okay, one more, and then we get into the nasty ones. Okay, how do we do here? Ooh, wrecked. So this guy has, obviously... Oh, he didn't even have... He doesn't have Takeda done? That's different. Sorry, that was troop buffs. He's obviously running all T5. That was getting wrecked. Oh, Nevsky, and I was targeting him, but look how many... The guy's got max tech. He's got max tech. He's got 6 marches already. This Nevsky's not even done, though. That's a scary thought. Yikes. This is why Nevsky's so damn dangerous, man. Oh, that was already that one. What else do we get here? Oh, you know what? I think we can scroll down further. So we had bad trade. Of course, bad trade, but that's not terrible, but it is Trajan. Guan and Pakal. Never seen that pairing before. Obviously fully expertised. I imagine, yeah, fully expertised. You got Gilgamesh and Naboo. That wasn't terrible. Okay, Ramsey. Now this is not going to be good. Rabbit Gaming, I'll answer your question first. Bro, last question. I just entered Season of Conquest. I have spot an Archer MGE. Nice. Should I go for Naboo or Nevsky? Oh, man. I'm impartial because I'm an Archer Commander player and infantry, and I'm not cavalry. I would go for Naboo. If you're talking field fighting, man, I'd go for Naboo. I 100% would, Rabbit Gaming. I don't know your full setup. I don't know your gear. I don't know a bunch of questions, but just seeing that based on how much fun I've had with Naboo, I would go with Naboo myself. Okay, Ramses Gilgamesh. Actually, that first one's not bad. We were targeting him. Oh, that's not good. Remember, I got all T5, and all my marches are expertised. But I don't have great crystal tech. Definitely not great crystal tech. Decent crystal tech, but not great. That hurt. Yeah, I didn't think... Ramses is better with YSG as a secondary. Gilgamesh is just... I'm trying to find a place for Gilgamesh, and I have yet to succeed, but this isn't a great test. That didn't do too bad, though. Okay, what do we got here? We got Guan and Leo. That's really good, man. Leo's got some tankiness. Dang, man. That's pretty good. I was like the first 2 marches, Naboo was targeted first, Ramses was targeted second, Guan was third. and you can see that. That's not terrible. That's good. I'm 100% good with that report. That I took a beating from that. Gilgamesh and Naboo is very strong. I just like Naboo YSG better. So that's surprising, but it is. Archers, he does have them expertised. They're all T5. He has like 380 plus thousand troops. Hard to beat. Alexander and Mina we didn't see much of each other. William and Takeda did great against us. And so did Guan and Pakal. To be expected. Okay, what do we got here? I'm waiting for your KvK and your free-to-play account. That's going to be very interesting, especially because I just missed Marauder event, man. There's nothing I could do. We had KvK in this kingdom. This is my priority. I got 11 chests from Marauders. That's it. So that's really going to hamper my growth before KvK. But I'll still be there. We'll still have fun. I'll still be live streaming it. It will be a good time. I have Eddie, Tommy, and YSG so far. Very cool. If I go with Naboo, should Eddie, Tommy be a good idea to use in Season of Conquest? No, don't use Eddie. I have Eddie. He sits at home forever. The only time I'll be able to use Eddie is in KvK Season 3 if I migrate back, which I have no plans on doing on this account. It'll probably kill my joy for the game because I can't do Light versus Dark on my main anymore. I can do it in 2396. I'll have fun. I'll be at the stage where it'll be difficult, but going back and fighting in KvK Season 2 or 3 again with this account just doesn't sound fun to me. Eddie gets picked off quickly. In Season of Conquest, Eddie will die first because everybody knows they're going to get good trades and they don't want you to cast their skills. And once they see the stack of Tommy, you're done. That's it, man. You're gone. That stack is so easy to see, especially when you have an Edward. They know that Tommy's behind him. You can't use it, man. You can't. That's why you don't see it in Season of Conquest. If you see it, it's gone. You might see it in Ark of Osiris in older kingdoms, but that's a bit different. YSG AoE might have done well. Yeah, YSG's AoE, that was the first one. I don't think I had long enough to cast much. They got rid of Naboo first. So he just didn't have long enough to cast. Otherwise, he would have done well, and he knew that. They know that with Naboo, he gets targeted pretty quickly. But typically, he does really well. But against Potato Pringles, it's like it's hard to compare, man. This guy's on a different level. Okay, Richard Ethelfled did fantastic. That was good. Remember, he was left alone for a while. That not so good, but I might not have been hitting William with the AoE. This is good. I have no complaints with that. We've got this. This isn't too bad. I probably wasn't hitting him with the AoE. That hurt. So Gilgamesh and Naboo did fantastic on my infantry marches, which is going to be typical. Did we look at Alexander and Harold? I don't think we did. I think we skipped them. Let's do Richard. We'll finish Richard and then we'll go back to Alex and Harold. We were Gilgamesh there. Pakal did great against us. And so did Nevsky. Okay, Alex. Now this is great. Alex and Harold is fantastic being swarmed. But I don't think most reports are going to look like this because I went for Nevsky first. But XY wasn't terrible. I went for him second though. That wasn't bad. Okay with that. That's not terrible. Not great either. This, man, Gilgamesh wrecked my infantry marches. That is for sure. And there you go. That's them, guys. I don't suggest... dang it, I went there again. Dang it. Speedy. You got me twice. This happens when you click the wrong one. I gotta find a healing room. Do we have... I got health. Now I gotta manually find a healing room. I'd do that after. It's not a big deal. Oh, and I lost my 50% troop expansion. Oh, well. Me knowing what was going to happen in the trap still let it happen. I was expecting them to jump out sooner, but obviously I just needed to go to the right spot. And Potato was ready. He was ready. I probably made his night, man. Cares. He's probably having a good time, and I thought it was funny too. Can I have used Tommy in Season of Conquest? You can. Tommy's great in Season of Conquest. You just got to really watch out for when the enemy sees those purple markers with the poison on it. They kind of realize that they got to pick out the archer commander because it's just causing so much skill damage onto the commander that's poisoned that you got to get rid of it really quickly. Hey, Sub-Zero, how's it going, man? Thanks for jumping into the live stream. It's going to be short and sweet, but I didn't really have time to record an episode and do a thumbnail and post it and stuff like that, so I just said, you know what? This is what I'm focused on right now. Let's jump into the map, show people what's going on. We had some fun. I got wrecked. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. Who to pair Tommy with. And also Naboo is good at 5515. If you got lucky with 5515, I'm sure that's fine. Because this is for rally. And you're talking about open field. Yeah, man. That's great. You don't need this. Incoming attacks, reduce march speed. Yeah. But this only is of effect when this commander leads a rally attack. Right? Yeah. So, man, if you got that, that's great. Damage dealt, yes. At the same time, deals additional damage to the current target for 500 factor. Man, if you got lucky with 5515, I'd use it. Level 60, absolutely. Decent gear, I'd definitely use it, man. The revival set is fantastic. You can specialize the revival set pretty quickly. You get some extra bonuses. It's fantastic, man. Great setup. What is the process for KvK 1 to 4? Do you go back to 1 after 4? No, so it goes KvK Season 1, which is you fighting the 8 kingdoms on your continent, all towards the Great Ziggurat in the middle. KvK Season 2 is pretty much a duplicate of that, but I think they changed it a bit and I think they changed KvK Season 1 too a bit, where they put borders in between the maps, so now you can't be trapped in a corner. I think that's what they did. I haven't seen KvK 1 yet. KvK 2 we just had, so I can't even remember, to be honest with you. KvK Season 3 is actually called Light versus Dark. It's a bit different. The map's constructed differently. You fight a lot in the Altar of Darkness and I think Ancient Runes. It's a bit different. And then after Light versus Dark, KvK Season 3, it becomes Season of Conquest, which is technically Season 4 plus. So right now we are in KvK Season 7 because we've done Heroic Anthem 6. We're in KvK Season 6 because we've done Heroic Anthem twice, and now we're in Strife of the 8. There is currently 2 maps for Season of Conquest KvKs, which again is KvK Season 4 plus, and there will be a third, which is Desert Conquest, which I hope I get to do when it is released, but we will see, especially with the new crystal tech system and all those goodies you get. I'm excited for that too. Yeah, that's it, man. That's how it goes. It's awesome. I think Lilith has done a great job on constructing KvKs and fixing previous mistakes. I don't like Crystal Tech too much, but I think that the recent update we saw is them attempting to fix it. How's fighting going, man? We're doing great. We're doing fantastic. I'll show you a quick overview. I've done it twice or whatever now, but it's all good. We didn't our allies were trapped in Zone 4. This is Wind. They were trapped in Zone 4. We broke through level 5 passes into Zone 6. That is Zone 6. Yeah, Zone 6, uncontested. Just like our Zone 5 was uncontested, sadly. We got through here, and then you know what, man? Wind did fantastic. While we were building down here, they were pushing hard over mountains. They were pushing through passes. They were giving it everything, and it really helped because it made us able to get over here, mountain jump, break through the passes really quickly. So now we're just fighting this wall of forts. Most of them are burning, but right now is kind of their active time. So I think this is still burning. Yeah, that's still burning, but I don't think the one we're touching right now is burning. No, it's repairing. It's their active time, as you can see by the sea of castles. It's going to take some time to get rid of it, but we will get rid of it. This one is burning. This one's burning. We're doing good, man. Fighting's been good. My Hall of Heroes, it's not doing too bad considering this is the second day of fighting. I'm happy with it. Crusader achievements, I'm hitting just over 3 million. One of the other whales here just hit 5 million. So as a small dolphin, I think 3.3 million is pretty decent. And I will continue to raise that over time. So fighting's going good, man. Thanks for asking, Sub-Zero. Yeah, fixed MGE is good. I think it's great. We take it based on contributions in KvK, like deads, kills. We obviously watch out for people who are feeding. You don't want that, or people who are being, I don't want to use a too negative a word, but dumb, really, and solo hitting flags or solo hitting a city when you don't need to, just to get deads so that they get better placement. We watch out for the council, watch outs for that. The leaders watch out for it. It's something that you have to be aware of, but I think fixed MGEs are fantastic. Nice. 4 pieces of the set and 2 revival set pieces. That's a good one, man. That's definitely a good one. I'm going to go with the 4-piece revival set and 2 pieces of the Archer legendary set. I think that's good considering I already have the revival specialized. I think it's good. Now thinking to craft dagger. Nice. Will it be good for Naboo or other sectors? I wouldn't use the dagger for Naboo because he's going to go down relatively quickly out of your marches. I use the dagger on, I think Richard right now, because he lasts the longest. So this dagger is getting, like the fight I just had, the dagger was doing more because it was just sitting there continuously going over and over and over again. I keep Mora's Web on Guan because he's typically who I send first into battle to take down Nevsky. It's going to slow them down from running away. That's the whole reason behind Mora's Web. I like it better when Alex is behind Guan because then he can keep up with cavalry. No joke, my Guan Alex, because of the extra march speed from the set bonus, can keep up with Saladin, no problem. So that's been very good. But for Naboo, I think these 2 accessories are actually the best. I think most people suggest these, which is the Ring of Doom, especially because I have it specialized, and actually the pendant. I think the pendant's very good. I still think it's good. It is hard to get, which is, I think it's also cool, is that, you know, it takes a lot of grinding to get it from Barbarian Keeps. But I think these 2 accessories are probably the best. Maybe the Horn of Fury could be good. I like the Horn of Fury on commanders that don't have the skill tree or support tree because they lack rage regeneration. And I think this gives them that or helps with it. So I think these 2 accessories, the pendant and Ring of Doom, are the best for Naboo. Dagger is better for someone who's going to last a long time, and Mora's Web is for my Cav Killer. In KvK 1, there is borders in addition. Yeah. Okay, so KvK 2 didn't change. Thank you. I thought I was going a little bit crazy because I just had KvK Season 2, and I don't remember any borders. But KvK Season 1, I like that because when I had KvK Season 1, when it first came out in 1167, it was awful because we got corner trapped. So, and there wasn't anything you could do about it. Like, what are you going to do about 2 kingdoms on the same continent who are usually stronger than you? At least in our case, they were allied against us and trapped us in there. What are you going to do? I'm glad that's kind of gone. You could still get trapped in there, but at least you could focus on one side without having both allies attack you at the same time. We take it by rally leaders. Yeah. Excuse me. One downside of Soda and Riot Night is the burps, of course. Yeah, giving it to rally leaders is good. The only thing with giving it to rally leaders, well, I guess it's with, did I just do that? I totally just did that. Rip. My bad. Oh, well. That's what speed ups are for, right? Don't do that, folks. Always grab a rune first and hopefully wait for a kingdom buff, but, well, what are you going to do? Doing it by rally leaders is good, but I guess it happens with anybody. People migrate away. So, you know, you give it to a rally leader and then he goes away, or you give it to a rally leader and he quits the game. I like it with contributions because if somebody's contributing a lot in a kingdom, they're typically enjoying the game and will likely be around for the next KvK. Just because you're a rally leader, maybe, or garrison leader, maybe you don't have great stats. Could be. Also with 1931, oh, the bots. Oh, man, that was Marvin. I'm not sure what your play name is in game, but man, I will never forget the bots. That was like the most deflating. I think deflating is the perfect word. Deflating fight ever. Absolutely ever was fighting bots. And I pretty much, I didn't quit, but I stopped playing because I didn't enjoy the game, because it was just like, why am I grinding so much to get totally wrecked by bots? It was awful. Oh man, I don't miss that. It looks like they've cracked down on it, or maybe because we don't fight super big kingdoms anymore or something. I don't know, but bots, dude. Yuck. Let's see, Bats. Oh, no kidding, Batsy. That's awesome, man. Thanks for jumping in. I know you. That's cool, man. Thank you for that. Yes, I will never forget. And I don't miss it, and I hope I never see it again. It's kind of like they cracked down on it because they got rid of macros, I believe it's called. I've never used them, so I honestly don't know how they work, but I believe they got rid of macros because people got banned for it a while ago, so I think that's helped. But hopefully we never see them again, honestly. Which KvK you like, Heroic Anthem or Strife of the 8? We got 2 farming kingdoms as partners again in Heroic Anthem, which made us lose. Oh, that's rough, man. It's tough. Matchmaking really is tough, man. You've got to set up your kingdom in a way where even if you're allied with farm kingdoms, you can break through. And that's really by getting rid of farmers in your own kingdom so that your matchmaking goes down, so that your active fighters help a lot more than a bunch of farmers who've put you in a different bracket. That stinks, man. I like both. And I didn't think I would like HA Heroic Anthem as much after trying Strife of the 8, but I missed the Bastion skills, man. Like, for reals, it added another level. Let's just go to Bastions. It added another level, and I haven't even seen this one yet. Charles Martel, like, it'd be so cool to have Charles Martel's extra skill on a different commander. It added a different level of mechanics to the game that I really like. So Heroic Anthem wins on that, just for the Bastion skills. I think that's really cool. I could see myself doing Heroic Anthem again. I did Heroic Anthem back to back for the last 2 KvKs, and I was like, I can't do another Heroic Anthem. I can't. I have to do something different. I have to see what Strife of the 8 is like. And thankfully, the kingdom I'm in did Strife of the 8, which was fantastic. But honestly, I think next, if Desert Conquest isn't here, I'd be totally okay with either. But I think Heroic Anthem wins because of the Bastion skills. Just because I like mechanics and I like pairing things together, testing them and trying them, and having that one edge because you know something works a little bit better. So I do miss Heroic Anthem for that. Is that with contributions? Is that a person like me couldn't get kills? You're right. I don't have the speed ups I can contribute by a resource. But but the problem is that rally leaders and garrison commanders typically are whales. Really, in most cases, they're whales. So I don't know. You're probably not going to be getting a placement in MGE anyways, right? In either of the contributions, or in if it was for rally and garrison leaders. So I don't know, man. I prefer contributions. I've seen it the other way. I've been in a lot of kingdoms, and I like contributions better. I just do. I honestly think it works really well. Where's this fella going? No, you're not going to go get a rune. No. You got to work for it, man. No, you got to work for it. You got to walk around. Go around, man. You don't just get to walk through the territory while I'm filming. Now, come on now. That's straight up rude, dude. Walk around. Lazy. But yeah, man, that's it. I'm kind of sad that I hit that heal button, but I can let it cook overnight. I'm going to be going to bed soon anyways. So that's it for me for fighting. I'm going to give up my spot to somebody else so they can be up close, pop a shield, go to bed, wake up at 5 in the morning, and go to work. Which isn't terrible. Oh, I got to do a Bastion quest. for power. Do I have one? I do have one for power. Sweet. I'll pop that so I don't forget. Finish off those troops. Grab a training rune. Grab Duke. Or do I already have Duke? No, I had Duke at one time. Dang. Oh, well. All right, guys. Anyone else have any more questions? Anything at all? Thank you again. Where was it? Mogun. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Next purchase for which will help this channel is a different mic. I also want a different camera. I think it could be clearer. I watch my videos, of course, all the time later on. And I think a camera and a mic would be very good. The mic was like 40 bucks and the camera was like 80 bucks. It's a webcam. So I think I could definitely do better. And that's what I'm going to do is those super chats that's where it's going. So I appreciate that, man. Very cool. I was rooted killing our Rabbit Gaming, you're not wrong. And I hate it when people do it to me, but you know what, man? You got to go around. You're walking straight through territory. It was just too easy to hit it. Like, he could have just walked up. Could have went to this flag and then went around the mountain or something. What KD am I from? I don't know the original kingdom that I started this account on because it's very old. It's 1,211 days old. But I worked my way up in 1167. So in 1167, if you go into the Lost Temple, you will see my name, I think, in the 3rd or 4th row from the bottom. I was part of an alliance called CAD, which was Contemption's Army of Destruction, which worked its way up to the Lost Temple. And we got first occupation of the Lost Temple, and then we handed it over for the monument rewards to the other alliance, which was NW? Nightwalkers. Yeah, I think it was just NWS. So 1167. Is it more than 1 hour? Well, there you go, Blue Flames. I get lost in speech. That's good though, man. I have fun doing this. I appreciate you guys jumping on so quickly. I didn't advertise it. So it's cool that you guys jumped on and checked it out. And again, thank you, Mogun. But that's it, guys. If there's no more questions, I'm going to call it for tonight. Tomorrow, when I get home, if there's war, I will again jump on to live stream instead of doing an episode because you can't really do an episode. I want to release a video every day. That is my goal. If I miss it, I have life. That's just the way it is. This weekend might be an exception to my regular schedule because I'm going out for a bachelor party Friday night, Saturday night. So there'll probably be 2 episodes missing unless I have enough time to pre-record something. But shooting for 1 episode a night, so there might be a live stream tomorrow. If not, I'll release something else. Got lots going on. We have so much going on, guys. So thank you for checking it out. Until next time, have a good one, guys. Thank you for jumping in. Awesome. Well, thanks, Rabbit Gaming, man. I wasn't too sure about doing it because typically I want it to be, you know, a long duration. But you know what? An hour.